under the ball, helped it on its way. Look of satisfaction on his face as it sailed into the stands. And he follows it up off his toes. That's onto University Road.
Look out! The Universe boss is in town. Paktia. It's a fog maximum and it's gone a long, long way. As you mentioned, Brian Murgatroyd, the traffic is at a halt here in Sharjah. They better watch out because he hasn't finished yet. Lovely timing again, right out the middle of the bat. And that's gone a long, long way. Doesn't even bounce on the roof, clears the roof and onto the road.
Charu Sharma, who's at the other end of the commentary box, said he could see that one bouncing on the road. Thankfully, it missed all the cars, and it's gone into one of the shops. There's a bank over there. Well, Chris Gayle certainly can take it to the bank, no question about that.
Now then, plenty to think about for Mohammad Shahzad. Suddenly, the expression tells it all. Under the pump, what does the bowler do? What field can you set? You can't have fielders on the roof. You've got to just be spot on. Insofar as when you want to bowl to this bloke, you've got to get it up in the block hole. You've got to be full and straight, I reckon. And if you're going to test him, a quick bouncer has always unsettled him in the past. Maybe that's where you need to go as well. Yeah, there we go. Goes full. How about that? Just jams that bat on it, and it races away for another boundary. All 3 pound 5 ounces of willow in Chris Gayle's hand. And all it was a mere defensive shot, just digging it out, and still manages to get it away to the boundary for 4.
He's blocked it for 4. Incredible. The power that he has, the timing that he has. As soon as he beats the field, he'll get full value. Swing and a miss. No wonder Nabi's laughing. All of a sudden, having Chris Gayle in your side just adds a completely new dimension. And remember, they were winning. They were winning very nicely before Gayle arrived too. Played 2-1-2 before this.
Now this is the over thus far. That one just leaning back, nudging it over extra cover. Flicking this one off his legs. That went to country mile. And that one, well, just jamming down on a reasonably good delivery. And it beat the man at mid-on. Oh, he's got him! He's got the last laugh! Udana, you beauty! They needed that, the Paktia Panthers. Chris Gayle was looking ominous out there. He's got one spot on and rattles the timber. Not everybody in the house is happy with that. But I tell you what, if you're a Panthers supporter, you're breathing a sigh of relief.
Gayle gone for a quick-fire 20. And what a fantastic piece of bowling. Real character this from Udana. He'd gone the distance earlier in the over. We'd seen his Yorker in full effect in the previous match that he'd played. And he's shown it again here. And doesn't he love that? And why shouldn't he? Now, Gayle's just been told to hang about because they're just going to check the front foot no ball.
Don't tell me there's a twist to this tail. Bowled a superb delivery. Is it a legal one? Easily. Umpires just wanting to make doubly sure when Chris Gayle's involved. But it's half and half, and Chris Gayle, yeah, he's on his way now. Gone for 20, just off 10 deliveries, 38 for 1.
Balkh Legends opener for the first 2 matches of this Gulbahar Afghanistan Premier League, powered by Fog. Colin Munro coming in now at number 3. He slipped down the order because of the presence of Chris Gayle, and this is why he's here.
Yeah, he's persisted with the full length on this occasion through the defences. Chris Gayle again trying to just dig one out and jab it down the ground, beaten for pace under the bat, and he knows he's got a big scalp. Terrific piece of bowling. Terrific execution under pressure.
Got away with that one with fine leg up in the circle. End of the over, 3 gone, 38 for 1. Paktia have struck then, with Balkh legends chasing 205 for victory, and Isuru Idana has made the breakthrough, getting rid of Chris Gale, out for 20, and fourth over about to begin.
Yami Lamadzai, medium fast. He's well, a pretty good first over, you'd have to say, against Chris Gale. Now he's got the opportunity with him back in the pavilion.
Lovely pickup from Usman Ghani, but there's a man out there. What a catch that is. I think that's Sikandar Raza out there, isn't it?
That's a heck of a catch. It really is. It's not Raza, it looks like him. It is a great catch. I just said that the Panthers would have to be on the money in their fielding efforts, take every opportunity. And Usman Ghani, he's flicked one. I think he thought he had done it again, hit it over the boundary. But what a catch this is.
Isanullah it was. Tremendous run to his left-hand side. I thought for all money it was going for 6 at first. It was picked up so beautifully. But a wicket from Ahmed Zara with the first ball that he's bowled here. And it's 38 for 2. How this thing can turn round oh so quickly. Tenduskarta, hero of Balkh Legends' first win of the tournament, in at number 4. 2 wickets in the space of 3 balls. And Tenduskarta off the mark straight away. But Ahmed Zai, who played in the Test match against India in Bengaluru in June, striking with his first delivery, but I have to say it owes a great deal to a fantastic piece of fielding by Isanullah.
Yeah, he kept his eyes on it, had to make 7 or 8 yards to his left hand side, put in the dive at the end just to be sure. Well, that's a big wicket, it really is. And from going along swimmingly, suddenly they're 2 down and under a bit of pressure now. Ryan Tenduskarta played so well the other night, but he's got his work cut out here with Munro. They need to try and take advantage of these power play overs, but also just to make sure they don't lose another wicket. We talked about their depth in batting. These 2 at the crease still. Nabi is weighty in the wings, Bopara weighty in the wings, Gulbadin Naib. Oh, I tell you what, that's great reactions. He'd overrun it, it spun a little bit, And he was able to make the requisite adjustment, stick out a mitt and make the save.
Ramanullah Gurbaz out there. Have a look at this. He's gone one way, the ball's gone the other. And, well, if he was a goalkeeper, that's a tremendous save.
He was running the right way. That's the way it would spin, being hit behind square on the leg side. And just occasionally the ball straightens up and goes the other way. And he was able to adjust.
So how do Balkh go about things here now, Alistair? They can't afford to get too far behind the asking rate, chasing in excess of 10 runs and over. But as you said, they can't afford to lose really any more wickets inside the power play.
Yeah, I think they need to make sure that they're scoring off every delivery. So if they're not finding the boundary, that they're rotating the strike, and they've done that well thus far. But they're still going to make sure that the target of getting around about 10 to the over, so 55-60 off this first 6 overs, is achieved as well.
Monroe's gone downtown, over long on and all the way for 6. End of 4 overs. Balkh 47 for 2. Colin Munro in the previous match that Balkh played got 46 in 24 balls, and he did it with shots like this.
I don't think